Ananta, your voice is not audible.
Can you
Yeah, we can hear you.
hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's better.
as Ms. Mamta said, the situation in the urban India, the non-metros, is a little bit better than the rural India. Mobile phones are primarily available across the parent group. What was more important is the parent engagement, which schools like us, got in touch with the parents, and we did a lot of parent engagement exercises. Luckily for groups like us and a few more schools in the non-metros, we have been doing some little level of online classes earlier. So that gave us an advantage. A good number of teachers of ours had the knowledge of going online and training kids, one, and the students were also quite so tuned in with this kind of a technology. And we as a company are, we are already onto the Google platform, and we are a Google-based organization. And of course, with the Zoom coming in, Zoom was adapted very easily and comfortably. Of course, we did have our share of challenges. One was, of course, the timetabling part, which is a major issue because a good number of schools of ours have a huge strength in classes, and sections are huge. And the teachers who are comfortable with the online thing, they have to be made more comfortable. Teachers who are not comfortable had to be trained onto it. A huge level of parent interaction and engagement had to be done. What we did is we captured this situation from various fronts, right? So in the name of engagement, we induced people into talks. We induced people into academic programs. We induced people and the stakeholders into edutainment, even to the level of we did musical fiesta online, and we had our parents to log in onto it. So these are basic parameters how we made a connect to the stakeholders, primarily the parents. And as Mamta ma'am said, a few challenges are here which are common to the villages. Like for example, internet connectivity is shared across siblings. It's shared across the working parents. So ideally, if you have two working parents and two kids in the school of say grade 5 and grade 8, then all four of them are working with that one Wi-Fi internet connection that's there at home, right? So some make it a hotspot, some use the Wi-Fi, but yes, internet connectivity is to a level basic issue at certain times because you conk off with the connection, the teacher says something, it's not audible, sometimes it's repeated. So repeatability is increasing thereby, right? So that's number one. Number two, you have to go slow in terms of your curriculum content also. You can't go to the speed that you normally teach in your classroom. The classroom content has to be tailor-made to suit the 40-minute requirement, because beyond 40 minutes, the children are not engaged. They do not find it comfortable. And particularly if it's at home, the level of distraction for the kids is higher. Like some child is doing something else, some child is doing something else. So keeping them hooked onto the screen for a time beyond 40 minutes is again a challenge. So there again, the student engagement with the teachers through WhatsApp groups and repeated sending circulars and information, and keeping them giving them homeworks and assignments. So these are all continuing. So yes, it has been a good learning experience for all of us. And as things are changing, this would be the new system probably from now on. So we have to really gear up in terms of how do we use online studies and education to a greater extent in the coming days. So and it seems so in the current situation that we are facing, like a city in Ahmedabad where many of our schools are there. It's a big time hotspot today in terms of COVID-19. So we definitely do not see the schools coming up before, opening before June or July, maybe probably. So online has to carry on for a good amount of time. And even when things go better and the things normalize, I think online should be the way of education going forward, mixed with the orthodox way of classroom teaching. So that's what is our understanding, and we are gearing ourselves up accordingly. We have a very strong enrollment and motivation program for all our stakeholders. So at a school level, we are doing talks and knowledge increase sessions, and we call in various dignitaries across various fields to talk to our parents and do some level of activity with the parents, with the mothers, with the fathers, right? So ultimately, it's all about education and what should we do in this time of COVID to bring in a better education and work towards in a cohesive manner for the betterment of the students and the teachers. So that is the kind of engagement that we do on a daily basis. Every school Facebook has some kind of live event with some celebrity doing it daily from the school's end. Then at a national level, we have brought in K-Talk. K-Talk is Calorex Talks, wherein the national level celebrities from education and other fields, they come on live on the Facebook platform again. So we're using Facebook here as a platform. Like the first session was by Dr. Senthil Kumar. He's an ex CII, Director Quality of Institute, and he runs the Learners Conference today. A very senior guy in education. Then we had Mr. Bhavin Shah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So apart from K-Talk, is there any other thing, Ananta, that you guys are doing?
We are also doing infotainment. We understand that it's all monotony sets in if you're doing only education. So we're doing infotainment. We are bringing in various musical fiestas. We are bringing in the local and the cities, I should say, singers and performers and orchestra players. So this is also something that we are doing it onto a weekly, twice basis. There's a program that happens every Saturday and Sunday. Again on Facebook, it's a 1 hour live infotainment program, right? So these are things that we're doing. Apart from that, every school it has a very stipulated syllabi, curriculum to be covered, and they're doing all the online education on a daily basis. Then for learners of language, we have at a corporate level, we have introduced something called as, like for example, our major schools are in Ahmedabad. So non-Gujarati learners can learn the language Gujarati. So we are teaching Gujarati online as again a subject.
Wonderful,
Whoever wants to
wonderful.
join into that, join in. So we are tackling it in such a way that we are leaving no particular area unturned. May it be education, may it be infotainment, may it be increasing your knowledge and awareness. So we have engagement programs for students, teachers, and parents across all these segments, all these elements, very clearly chalked out in the form of curriculum and timetable, and everything is being given either through Zoom or through Facebook or through WhatsApp. So the platforms have been